How's it going, guys? It's Thumbs here. Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be another GT5 video, and I'm going to be talking about the new update that's coming out for GT5, or that has already come out for GT5, so it's available to download. If you are not updating your GT5, I highly recommend that you do. Try to get yourself, some sort of internet connection to connect your PlayStation 3, or bring your PlayStation 3 somewhere where you can connect it to the internet, and try to download these updates because they're actually very useful to your, gaming in GT5 or whatever. But anyway, in this video I'm going to talk to you guys about the update and what's going to be in it. So let's get started. So the first change that they've made is the performance point adjustments that were made in the 2.10 update have been cancelled and returned to the calculation method in 2.09. So back in 2.09 they had some sort of calculation to your performance points, and apparently in 2.10 they've changed it. So this is what the adjustment actually was. So in the seasonal events, when you go and you try to do whatever race, it gives you a max amount of performance points, and that's, your card can't exceed that. So you can't have more performance points than that, or else you can't do the race. So let's say if there was a race that you have to do, and you have to do it at, let's say, 500 performance points. That's the maximum you can do it with. If you bring your car down to 450 performance points, you should be able to get 50% of the prize more, right? So, like, let's say if the spot in number one was a million, you get an extra 500,000, right? Because your car was slower or whatever, because you've brought your performance points down to 450. Now, I used to do that, and I still do that when I do all these races, and that's how I get a lot of money. So, and when I'm doing a bunch of races, I bring down my performance points, and I manage to get like 2 million a race or whatever, something like that. But anyway, the next thing is the automatically selected rain tire type has been adjusted. So please note that this may change the normally recommended tire when entering the pit and the pit timings of opponent cars during races. So this is this will sort of change the B-spec races a little bit, but it'll also affect the A-spec races. Basically, when you go into the race, there's three different types of tires, obviously. There's three different types of tires that you can race with, let's say, for racing cars. I'm just going to put that out there just so we don't have any confusion here. So we have your racing tires, then you have your racing intermediate tires, and then you have your racing rain tires, right? So the rain tires is obviously when it's raining. The intermediate is when it's kind of wet, but the racing tires is when the track is dry. And then this is basically when the game tells you to go into the pits and change to certain types of tires, you basically have to change to those for your car to handle the best. And they kind of changed that so you can change to the correct tire instead of apparently it was telling you to change to the wrong tire or something. But anyway, the next thing is adjusted the autopilot during changing road moisture conditions. So now this one I was a bit confused because I didn't know what that actually meant. Would that be affecting the B-spec races? Because the autopilot mode, you only go into that once you enter the pits and once you exit the pits, and then obviously in B-spec mode. So I'm not really sure what that means. So I'm guessing your autopilot won't crash in the pits or something. I don't really understand what that actually means, but I'll try to have a look into it and probably write in the comments if I find it out. But anyway, the final thing is corrected the issue where the game would not boot after 2.10 update or 2.10 update in some cases. I can actually agree with this because this has happened to me more than a couple of times actually. When I start up the game and it goes into the GT logo and it wouldn't load after that. Like it kept doing the loading screen and it just wouldn't start up the game. So that's pretty good that they fixed that, and that's about it for me. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I will always be bringing out the new updates and the new things released in GT5 and new cars, DLCs and all that stuff. So if you would like to see some more videos, if you enjoy my content, make sure you go ahead and either click that subscribe button or go ahead and check out my channel and see what other stuff is there. So anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.